Yeah, so like, this whole gig, so like, this gig I've been doing with Anil, like I've been there for about a year, right? So his wife, there are like two occasions where she decided to be generous, right? Uh, and they give me get when they, so they have certain days, right, when they decide, when they decide to be generous. Like for example, his wife gave me disposable raincoat, which, like I said, it's creative, right? Recently, and then she gave me a bike lamp. This was months ago, like a while back, but it was faulty, and they ended up taking it back. But I never got one. So, but ultimately though, I never got to maximize those gifts and and utilize those gifts to 100 and maximize those gifts, right? So in other words, like you could have just given me like $100 cash, and then I would have, and then that would have been it, and you never would have seen me again. It's like, what I'm saying, like people make things a lot complicated. You know what I'm saying? He makes things complicated. His wife makes things complicated. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I'm saying? If your idea of, what I'm saying, if you, you know what I'm saying, you give me a fucking disposable raincoat, if I've been there for a year and you give me two cheap ass gifts and that's your idea of friendship or showing community, that's pretty big. That's just that just sucks, right? Shitty boss. You know what I'm saying? You could have just given me $20 or given me like a 50% discount or a $100 gift card somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You giving me two sporadic gifts over the span of a year, and then act like you're doing me a big favor. You know what would do a bigger favor? You know what I'm saying? Put money in my pocket to go get groceries, right? That's the most important thing. You want to hire someone, make sure you have the money to pay people, okay? I don't care about whatever issues you have in your personal life, or I don't give a fuck what you think about me, okay? You know what I'm saying? If I give you my time, you need to compensate me for it, right? And also, this idea, you know, just because you have my phone number doesn't mean that I'm your family. It doesn't mean that I'm your best friend, which is what you people think, right? So you're paying me jack shit, yet you want to call me, you want to have me on standby all week when you're not paying my phone bill. You see what the problem with that, Anil, is, right? You want to act like you're my best friend. You're not paying my phone bill. I'm not having enough for groceries, right? Right? Do I want or expect you to? No, not necessarily, right? But you're the boss. You're the one supposed to be paying someone. You're the one supposed to be, providing to some degree, right? And satisfying me to some degree, right? So there's a little bit of balance, or a lot of bit of a balance, okay? Okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate you and your fucking wife dragging things out every goddamn Monday. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pay me at the last minute. Okay? That shit's gotta stop. Okay? If you don't want to see my bitch ass anymore, give me $150, $200. And that would be an act of God, and I will disappear from your life, and you will never see me ever again. Which is what I don't understand. Which is what you should have people should have done in the fucking first place. Why are you wasting your time? Acting like I'm a burden. Just give me $150 and I'll get the fuck out of your way forever. But you want to act like a miserable bitch with no friends. Because you suck.